this is the best versatile strategy that's gonna help you consistently make profits on Binomo. Not convincing? Watch it. Welcome everyone to my new video. Today I'm trading on this platform by y'all's requests. As many of you know, I've managed to show a bunch of strategies and tons of indicators on my channel. Today, however, I suppose we shall simply trade a little bit using our knowledge and experience only. No indicators, no intersections, signals whatsoever, just the good old technical analysis. So today we're just gonna recall some of already covered rules and info, see if you can still remember what support and resistance are, trend lines, etc. I'm sure this is going to be helpful for lots of you, especially if you've only recently discovered trading and want to learn different ways to make money. Just a friendly reminder, I mostly trade on pocket option, whereas other platforms such as Binomo, I solely use for educational purposes. So if you're looking for a fast and solvent broker, the link to my trading platform is waiting for you in the pinned comment below this video. And let's go ahead and start off by analyzing the chart. The time frame is set for 1 minute. Here's where it's displayed. That means one green or red candle takes 1 minute to entirely form. Thereby, the chart type we're going for is candles. Let's get to our analysis. What can we mention here? First of all, we're seeing a downtrend. Here's the trend line, something like that. And the price falsely broke through the line and got back up above the trend line. What levels are important to us? First of all, the level over there that plays a role of resistance. Then we've got this level right here. The price is already moving close toward. It can play a role of resistance as well. And I think we can mark this level at the bottom. The whole drawn situation appears to be a wedge. The wedge pattern the chart tries to exit. The price attempted to escape from this fallen wedge. It's a reversing pattern. Usually the chart moves somewhat similar to this. Here's our wedge. This is the chart's approximate motion, by the end of which the price finally exits the figure, retests it, and attempts to proceed with a full-fledged rise. So we could witness the same growth right here, but it didn't succeed further on. So now let's quickly mark the most essential levels in the chart and wait for the price to reach them. The price has already started retracing from the marked level that acted as resistance this time. We unfortunately didn't manage to make the deal at the exact level, missed it a bit, so I've placed another trade a little bit later. Retracement will hopefully let's place the level a bit lower. I hope for the current retracement to last longer until all the way down here over there. It's more than possible, since there should probably be some kind of a level at a successive low. So that's the grid we've got. We're placing the trade forecasting the markets further fall up until this level. Here's the point we would ideally want to place the trade, and here's our deal's target, the border right here. The deal's expiration time is pretty short, 1 to 1.5 minutes approximately, so let's just wait for the result. So we're getting a profit of $181, which totals to $81 of net profit. What's the further plan? Here's the level we're talking about. Let me remind you that levels come from the chart's reactions to a certain price range. We can see the way the chart touches the level and immediately reverses at that point. The more touches and reverses, the stronger the level is. Thereby, there is a chance the chart is intended to lower towards the level and briefly retrace. Perhaps it might as well just break through the area at some point. However, I believe some kind of retracement is possible. So we're placing another upward trade at the price level of 167.96, etc. waiting for some kind of reaction. Let's see. Let me explain what has just happened. As we can see, we did get the reaction we expected. However, the first deal's expiration time was unfortunately too short and it simply didn't have enough time to close in profit. So I'm placing the second trade with a doubled value, and if it succeeds, we'll make $162 of net profit, 100 of which would cover the loss of the first deal, leaving us with $62 of net profit. At the moment, we're witnessing such an amazing reaction from this level. 17 seconds are left until the deal is closed. I would actually place a downward trade from the point of the top level, but let's wait for this one to expire first, and then we'll get to considering other currency pairs. So we've got a profit, let's keep going. So we're placing another trade. Let's briefly dive into analysis. This deal is quite risky, being placed downwards against a powerful uptrend. Let's go ahead and draw a few lines. These two lines I've just placed are the most important ones. What do they tell us? For starters, the figure we're witnessing this time is a rising wedge, not a falling one, unlike the one we faced in the last case. This is clearly a reversing pattern, so I wanted to try and place a downward trade at this level of the top order. I hope the chart will in fact retrace one way or another. However, so far we can tell the chart isn't going to, so let's just see how it goes. I obviously take lots of additional risks by trading against this strong trend. Let's actually try to place one more trade. Who's to say? Perhaps some kind of retracement is to take place. As we can see, it already occurred at some point a bit earlier, but I really hope to stumble upon another one. If this deal doesn't succeed, we'll give up in this case and search for some other more safe and reliable ones. However, I'm still hoping for some kind of a retracement. So as we can see, the situation goes according to my planned scenario. The chart does retrace a little. The retracement has to at least reach the next powerful level, a trend line of support. It's literally right here. So the chart is soon to exit the wedge figure, although trading in this case is now pretty hazardous. So we're gonna leave this asset alone at this point. So my dear friends, in this video we've made 5 deals. 3 of them succeeded. 2 trades didn't turn out well, but overall, all of the cases worked out predictably according to our forecast. Covering lost deals is an absolutely okay thing to do, as a fixed expiration time has certain cons to it despite all of the advantages. As I've already said, sometimes a deal might simply not have enough time to last through the market's reversal. So what do we do therefore? We easily cover any loss we happen to face. Today we've made a little over $200 trading with a relatively humble amount in a time span of like 10 minutes or so. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget, you've got a chance to trade with me on a daily basis by using the signals I provide on my free Telegram channel. All the links you need to the platform, to my socials, are gonna be waiting for you below this video. Good luck, see you in my next video.